I've been using this wrong since I got it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's staying well and staying safe and all of that. Now, for today's video, I want to talk about my backpack. And the backpack I want to talk about is this one right here. So, I've talked about this on my channel before, and this is the Riutbag R15. It's the second generation R15 now. I think we're on the third generation R15. But this is the one that I have, and I've been using this since 2017, I think, is when I bought it originally. And it is amazing. First of all, let me start by saying that this is not a sponsored video. Nobody's asked me to make this video. It's just something that I decided to make probably about 15 minutes ago. And the reason that I want to make this video is I kind of want to talk about the cover that I have on the bag, which is this reflective cover here. And this is not what the bag looks like. I can actually take all this off, and this is actually really what the bag looks like. And this is just attached by two straps down here. If we take this out of the way for a second. I got this rain cover a couple of months ago now. I've had it for a good while. I got it kind of coming into the winter last year, and the reason I got it was because I wanted something reflective on the bag when I'm on my electric scooter coming home from work. Now, because of COVID-19 and all the restrictions and everything, I've actually been driving in and out to work because it's kind of safer and there's absolutely no traffic, which was kind of the reason that I wanted the scooter in the first place. So I haven't needed this quite as much, but what this is actually great for, aside from the fact that it's reflective and makes you far more visible at night, is, because there is a black side to it as well, it is fully reversible, is that if you're out in really heavy rain, this makes the bag 100% waterproof, whereas like it's fairly waterproof anyway, and I know this from being caught out in the rain many times in the years that I've been using this bag, but since I've had this, it's 100% waterproof, which is great. It just gives me peace of mind because pretty much anytime I'm out in the world with my bag, I have my laptop in here, I have this camera in here, I have this camera in here. I carry almost all of my vlogging equipment that I use. The only things really that I don't keep in this bag full time are my drone and my little kind of GoPro action camera that I use. They only come out when I know that I'm going to need them. Everything else generally tends to live in the bag. So this is my daily bag. Like, I keep a lot of stuff in here. Aside from all my YouTube gear that I've just mentioned, I keep sunglasses in here. This top pocket here. I would have my lunch in this bag when I go to work because I bring my lunch in with me every day. I would keep there's like pockets in the side here. I would keep my water bottle and stuff in. So like this bag is my everyday carry, and it is just, it's my go-to thing. I'm seldom out of the house without this bag, unless I'm like walking the dog, going to do shopping with the car. I will pretty much almost always have this bag with me, but I'm kind of embarrassed. And the reason I'm embarrassed is because of this. I'm actually not really embarrassed at all. I'm just saying I'm embarrassed for the sake of drama in the video. Really don't care. But I've been using this wrong since I got it. So I had this on the bag, as you saw in the beginning of the video, and you saw me undo these straps, and I undid them from here at the bottom of the bag. That's not where they're meant to go. These straps are meant to go up here and clasp onto the top of the strap. Not at the bottom, but at the top. And how I discovered this was I was on Twitter earlier today, and I saw Sarah Giblin, the woman who invented the Riutbag and set up the company Riut, actually had tweeted a little video about how much she loved these covers on her bag. So I sent her a picture back of mine, and we had a little bit of a chat back and forth, and I established that I've been using my cover wrong since I got it. It's not a big deal because the cover worked perfectly well for me, but effectively the way this is meant to go onto the bag, and I do remember this at the time, I was confused as to which way was up with it, and I kind of figured that probably it didn't make a difference, but I've decided, having spoken to Sarah, that I want to use it and put it on my bag properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on my bag properly, show you guys how it's meant to be and then what it looks like. So that's completely wrong, because that's sideways. So the way it goes on is just very important that you make sure you hit your camera lens with the cover, otherwise it won't go onto your bag properly. I am struggling here. Now, so the key to actually getting this on without too much difficulty is to just make sure that you get 2 corners into the bag, and then it'll just pull up over the top. But I just had some difficulty with that there. So this is kind of how it's meant to look, how it's meant to go onto the bag. Now I just need to attach the shoulder straps properly. These just loop in like so. There's little snap buttons here, just snap shut. That is that one. And the idea behind this being up on top like this is that when say you're on a motorbike or something, this will stay on and this won't fall down, which actually makes perfect sense when you think about it, but clearly I didn't. So yeah, this is how the cover is supposed to go in the Riutbag. And actually, now that I look at it and I see it, I think it kind of sits on the bag better than it did when I had it upside down, which makes sense because I had it upside down. The only thing, and I think this is why I thought this, is this logo here is now upside down, which is why I thought this was meant to be at the bottom. But I never really checked, I never really looked into it. I just assumed, didn't read the instructions because I never read the instructions. And in my defense, actually, I don't think there are instructions, but like, it's a bag cover. Probably doesn't need instructions. Anyway, so this is how it's supposed to go into the bag, and this is how it will now stay on my bag from now on. Let's see, does it make a difference actually when I'm wearing it? Yeah, it all seems to be good. Take it for a quick walk at the back garden. Now we're outside, moving around, and yeah, no, everything's perfect. Bag is silent, bag feels perfectly comfortable. So this is me wearing the bag. This is it from the side. This is it from the back. Hope you guys can see that. Good boy. Good boy. That's a greyhound charging at me at like 40 miles an hour. Good boy. Yes, you are a good boy. Is no one paying attention to you because they're making YouTube videos? Is that what's happening here? I think he's a little bit worried just because he sees me with the bag, and that's usually a sign to him that I'm going out, but I'm actually not, so I should probably just put the bag away now. That is how you put the cover on your Riutbag, and thank you, Sarah, for explaining to me the error of my ways, and I look forward to using my Riutbag properly from now on. Hope you liked this video. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Yes, say bye, Frankie. Say bye.